Hello everybody, welcome on into another stream. Astanex, Joe E. Black. How's it going? Thanks for being here early. So on last night's stream, we finished up with the Farron Wetland Temple. Then we did a bunch of backtracking looking for any more mite crystals that I may have missed. I found a couple. Then I went back through the world and finished up some side quests that had kind of opened up. I got a new costume, which has effectively made this actually Legend of Link, because we get his green tunic and cap. And since then, I've been just kind of going on a tear, looking for things left undone. And then I came back to Farron Wetland, and we had like 3 side quests available to us. So we're going to pick it up from there. As you can see, I'm wearing the green tunic now and whatnot. So that's what we have for tonight. I don't remember what that last side quest was, so let's go ahead and check this. We were told to find a Deku snake, something like that. Why is this not active? It's not this book. Yeah. Since I've been wearing the bell thing, they've been telling me who's had the things. So was it this person? I don't think it was this person. Oh yeah, I guess it was. Phew, all that talk about getting rich got me thirsty. Hey, without horns, welcome in. You know what's good for thirst? A nice fresh smoothie. Anyway, looks like I will never have an idea of how to fix the Deku Snake quest. Oh well. The smoothie shop's owner way nicer than those mean old spiders. Weird. I haven't seen the great spider around for a while. Looking back on it, I didn't love having those sticky webs everywhere. Right. Hard to walk over. And all the baby spiders around. Not great. Do you think the great spider might have been bad? Are we the baddies? Alright, new side quest. I'm a friendly scrub, so I'll give you a friendly warning. Stay away from Buzzu. All they do is whine. They're so annoying, the most annoying scrub in the world. I can hear you, numbscrub. Bamboo's the one you should stay away from. They're bitter and nasty, and they enjoy hurting my feelings. Aw. Oh yeah? Well, I'll cut it out if you beat me at hide and seek. You know I'm bad at hide and seek. Huh. Tell you what, if you're that worried about it, I'll let you team up with someone else. Then I want you on my team. Fine by me. Just say when you're ready. Let's do it. Then close your eyes, and I'll find a place to hide. Game starts when I say go. Go. Friendly hint. You'll find me near the trendiest shop in town. Bamboo teases me all the time. I'm sick and tired of it. Show no mercy. Let's crush them. The Cobra Kai motto just popped into my head. I would quote it right now, but apparently I don't know it well enough to quote it. Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy. Apparently I do know it. You found me? That was a warm-up round. Let's go again. Close your eyes, and I'll find a new place to hide. Game starts when I say go. Ollie Ollie oxen free. A lake that's a symbol of love. Cool thing is we can warp. Don't ever leave me. Of course not, honey tart. We'll stay together forever till we're old and wilting. How sweet. I wonder where he is. Ooh. You found me again? Guess you're a student of the game. I better crank up the difficulty. Close your eyes and I'll find a place to hide. Game starts when I say go. Between 4 stone siblings. So I think that's the temple to the right of the town. Over there? Or 4 stone siblings. Or it could be this spot here. Wait, no. There's more than 4 there. I'll just go to where I initially thought and then wander around after that. If I had a better Arnold impersonation, maybe I would go with that quote without horns. Rip to the legend James Earl Jones, though. Yeah, after I got my new monitor, Conan the Barbarian is one of the first movies that I put on because I wanted to see it in glorious OLED detail. Okay, so there's only 2 dudes here, and these were just torches. So 4 stone siblings could be these things or that things. Yeah, so apparently, I haven't read it, and I didn't even know that they were based on novels. Wait. We got 4 sibling-looking like things right here. It's gonna be annoying to go around that way. So yeah, I did not know that Conan the Barbarian was based off of a novel, and apparently the novel is way better. Go figure. Might have to read it someday. Aha, here are the 4 siblings. Cool thing, because I totally did not recall. Nice choice, thank you. Oh, come on. Again? You've left me no choice. I'll have to pull out all the stops. Close your eyes, and I'll find a place to hide. Game starts when I say go. Ooh, he's angry. Go. A home that used to be covered in dark thorns. Ha! There's no way you know where that is. Or do I? Your favorite part of Conan is when the guy's that's like, oh, you have a mountain god? Well, my god is a sky god, so he's higher than yours. If I recall correctly, hold on. Is the sky god the little follower that narrates it? Anyway, my whole point about going off on this tangent is that the dude who narrates the first Conan movie is also the guy who played like the voice of Aku. And of course, actually, wait, no. Yeah, he was Ozai, wasn't he? No, not Ozai. Oh my god. Why am I blanking on Uncle's name? Iroh. Jeez. Ugh. I'm worried about my mental health and my mental acuity at this point. Oh, you found me. That's not fair. You should have said you were a pro hide-and-seeker. I can't compete with someone who does it for a living. You sore loser. Just admit you lost and quit teasing me like you promised. But I tease you because I'm jealous, Buzzu. What? You're so good at making stuff, cotton candy, and smoothies, so I got jealous. And I was better at you than hide and seek. I guess I let it go to my head. I'm sorry. Aw, how cute. So that's what it was about? You could have asked me to teach you how I make stuff. Instead, you just hurt my feelings all the time. You call me annoying, Bamboo, but you're the annoying one. Me. Well, thanks for helping me win. Here you go. You got fairy fragrance. Wear this cologne made of fairy flowers to make fairies appear a bit more often when you cut grass or other plants. Cool. Am I annoying? Was I too harsh? I thought it was okay to make a little fun. As friends, you know? But I guess teasing is pretty annoying. I'm glad you get it. Now do you want to go home? You know, I'm really grateful you got rid of the dark thorns and I have my home back. The only problem is, nobody visits me anymore. Do you want to hang out? Aw, no. That's kind of messed up. Don't even give him an answer, she just cold shoulders him. It's cruel. So, we've done that side quest. We've got 2 others. So I guess there were 4 side quests in this area. No more teasing. Promise. So can we play hide and seek? You promise, huh? If you get why what you did was wrong, then I guess so. Yay, it worked. Uh-huh. You sure you get it? It's a cute little relationship there. Everyone's keen on smoothies now, but I know something better. What's that? A friend by my side. Heh, good one. Okay, we talked to them. They can't find any. Sure, smoothies are in, but I'm staying loyal to cotton candy, even if it's impossible to find. Which do you like better? Smoothies. Children, all of you. Okay, I'll ask again. Cotton candy or smoothies? Smoothies. I'm done here. It's always funny to exhaust NPC dialogue like that. Celavis is like the top tier NPC that gets pissed off if you don't answer him the way he wants you to answer, though. It's gonna be hard to beat him in my books. Really? You agree? Then you'll want to hear this. I was searching for cotton candy when I heard a voice ask if I wanted to play a game. That's not ominous at all. Let's play a game, shall we? Yeah, like that. Good impression. Thank you. Anyway, I turned around and a big thing of cotton candy was floating there. It went poof before I could get my cotton candy stick out, but it was real. I know it was. Now, why am I telling you this? Because you're going to help me track it down. I saw it in the ruins south of here, the ones with frogs that make rain. I heard there's an entrance that goes underground, but don't quote me on that. South of here. Probably this one. Well, no, there's no frogs here. Or are there? Anyway. Is this the return of the Cloud Boss? Maybe. Hey, Platinum Chip, welcome back in. No, for some reason, I always thought of the name Platinum Chip as referring to like an article of food. But now that I think about it, it could just as well refer to like a casino type chip, huh? Aha! This is open now. That explains why this location of all of them had ominous music. Oh yeah, for these we... Oh, I was trying to grab that. This quality of remix kind of reminds me of something that would be in like Final Fantasy X. What does it want me to do? Oh, I see. It's from Fallout New Vegas. I have not played New Vegas. I feel like I tell this story a lot, but I always wanted to go back and play through Fallout 3 before I played the other ones, and then every time I've done that, I've kind of burnt myself out on the Fallout series. The good news is I did eventually beat Fallout 3, but then I just kind of tired a bit too much of the formula. And I know New Vegas is supposed to be like the best one. I done great. So, what do I do? Put the Arm and Hammer there? Or do I just conjure my own? It's kind of a neat idea, really. Oh, why is that? Why did it wake them now? That's really cool. They really thought a lot of this stuff out. It's really impressive. I know, like, that's just kind of like a simple puzzle when you just stop to think about it, but it's really easy to do that kind of thing wrong. The targeting for this sucks. Oh wait, I could just go straight up in the upside down rings. That's right. Alright, I've got an idea. I didn't mean it. It's gonna get me! No. You were blessed to have played New Vegas first, but then you got burnt out on the rest before you finished them too. Understandable. I know New Vegas is by and far the biggest fan favorite. So I can only assume it's for good reason. I wasn't trying to grab that one. Got him. But that one says Fallout 1's your fave. You gotta get through Fallout 2 one day. It's wild. I tried playing the super original Fallouts a long time ago. I didn't really like the systems that much, though. Maybe that's not true, but the games just felt a little bit old. There we go. Oh, this will work. And that's... well, we can do it this way. Well, it's not trying to hurt myself, but... whew. You've never played 1, 2, or 76? So your competition is essentially 3 and 4? Yeah, I only played a little bit of 4 because right before 4 had come out, that's when I went back and played all the way through Fallout 3. Hey, we did get the Return of the Cloud Monster. Good shout out. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist a rematch. I prepared for this day, oh yes. This time, I will not be defeated. What did we use to beat him last time? Wasn't it just smoke? Do I even need to use smoke? Or not smoke, I totally meant bombs. Did we need the gizmo to make them not immune? Oh, we combined them. I remember now. So maybe I bombed them and then smoked them? It's a weird sentence, but... it's been too long. Oh no, I figured it out. You gotta treat them like gizmos and then make them combine. Duh. I don't know if the ice block will stay here, but okay, it will not. Did you just go through the water? I should have paid more attention. Yeah, okay. Easy squeezy. He'll catch up eventually. The bigger one goes faster. Interesting. Why did I jump into it? So we got 5. Oh, whatever. We'll make this work. We should use this like a sand block from like Terraria or something. Dang it. Oh. That was funny. I didn't intend that, but whatever. Get him. Sweets. So then that one will go all the way up to the top. So in the meantime... No! I goofed it. I double goofed it. So they will eventually meet. He'll catch up there. I definitely could have done a lot better with this. Just being a little bit lazy, I suppose. Wait, okay, caught up. Is that it? Okay, so it's just the sticking that dude. Guess I could just come up with a contingency plan of this. I didn't mean it. I was gonna shoot him. But all my training. I know when I'm beaten. I'll admit it. You won. Oh. Hey, our last piece of heart. Yeah. 250 rupees. You got 4 pieces of heart. Your maximum number of hearts is increased, and they've been filled. This is part of what makes me sad with like Nintendo not having a trophy system for their games. Not that I really care about it too much. It's just kind of nice when you get those like notifications. Just like, yeah, now I don't need to worry about these hearts anymore officially. But yeah, thank you for the GG. Appreciate that. I felt like it was not that good of a GG, but oh well. We got it done in the end. That's all that really matters. So let's warp on back to the town. Looks like my guy doesn't get any cotton candy at all.
What? You found the big thing of cotton candy? That's great to hear. Take me where you found it. I'm starving. It turned out to be a monster, so I can't eat it? Lies! You think you're sneaky? I see what's happening. You want to hoard it all. That's not fair. I'm the one who found it. What's that you're holding? That's a charm. Used to be all the rage in Scrubton. But that one's not finished. Oh, I get it. You want me to finish your charm before you tell me? Well, fine. You just flip this around, click that in there, and done.
That's funny. I like that, how they managed to make that weird thing become this. The ancient charm became a curious charm. The spells on this unusual memento greatly decrease damage for its wearer.
When you attach the parts, it looks like a scrub's face. Cute, right? So now you'll tell me? Oh, come on, stop lying to me. I know it's real. I'll find that big thing of cotton candy again. Just you watch. It's not easy keeping up with trends. Besides, what I really want to do is start a trend of my own.
Do I need to equip it? Nope, okay. An unusual memento. The spells on it greatly decrease damage for its wearer. So that got boosted, which is super cool. Because that's the one that I've like never taken off. So there might actually be a truly hidden might crystal. Is it this? No. So the bell doesn't charm up here, so it's gotta be lower. It's getting warmer. So maybe it's this dude. It's getting weaker. Okay. Oh wait, is it the jail? I hope not. Because it wasn't blinking before.
I'm bored. Can we go outside? We could go to Blasu's, but the dark thorns are gone, so it's not that great. Well, we can't be seen in Scrubton. We'd get told off for not working. You know, if someone overheard this, we'd be in real trouble. That's not gonna happen. Nobody comes in here. Yeah, come on, don't be such a scaredy scrub. What? Who are you? You're the one who got rid of the dark thorns at Blasu's house. Uh-oh, what if she tells on us? There's only one way to fix this. Bribery. Take this in exchange for your silence.
You got 5 rupees, whether you wanted them or not.
You accepted it, which is the same as agreeing. So you can't tell one soul what you heard. Keep that mouth shut tight.
I thought they were going to throw me in prison again.
I'm bored. Everything's so boring. It's good things are peaceful. I just wish peace wasn't so boring. It's not a crime to relax, you know. You should try it out once in a while. You better not tell anyone. If you do, I'll cry really loud and make you feel bad.
Hey Corn, how's it going? The winds, they be a-blowin'. So that was kind of a neat little sequence of events there. At first I was like, I probably shouldn't have come into prison again, but now I don't really regret it. I was like, why is this place so easy to go through now? It's because I didn't have the jump charm. They stole that from me. Alright, so no more ring-a-dingin'. So I think that my crystal must be in possession of the quest givers. Monster, right?
Gotcha.
Fall in the well, there's a way out. Can't jump at the big ones, huh? Save me, Lionel! I was like, does he just not attack while submerged in the slightest amounts of water? So I need to go that way then. Of course, I could have just warped out of this. You saw an Asmongold clip ad? The hell? I can't really control that. What was it about? Was it like his PC line? It's the only thing that would make sense to me. Hey Chadwick, how's it going? Sorry, what are you asking is new? Oh. Did I see the crap storm Quaylog has gotten into? Yeah, so somebody had mentioned that on the Discord like a couple hours ago. So I like looked into it and I'm like, what the hell is all this about? Sounds like she got real tired of someone on Twitter. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Asmon was reacting to, but I don't know. The presenter of that video just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Kind of sucks how it's just like being so taken out of context, I guess. And yeah, I'm definitely not pleased with that and whatnot.
Why'd you pluck me? Couldn't you see I was hiding? I was hiding from the leaf eaters. If they eat all my leaves, I'll go pale and I'll wilt. And then I'll be dead. Stop saying stuff like that. Sorry. Look, if you go into the jungle, watch out for a swarm of Mothulas. We ran into them in the southeast Fair Wetlands. Those Mothulas, they attacked us and munched on our leaves. We got off with a few bite marks, but next time, they'll eat our leaves whole. God, now I'm gonna have nightmares about Mothulas.
Mobbing Mothulas.
I'm never going back to southeast Fair Wetlands. That's Mothula country now. If the Mothula's attack again, we're doomed. We'll be pale and wilting.
That's interesting lore right there, because there have been a lot of Dekus that have had little Noring marks taken out of their leaves. Kind of wondered about it, but I wasn't too worried about it. But, you know, now I got an answer to that question. Who dat? The fact that the Lionel can swat it out of the sky like that is wild.
Yeah, you plucked me. Guess I might as well give you advice. Ask away. I heard the outside world has monsters called dogs. Dog. Dog. Just the sound of the word sends a shiver up my sprig.
It's funny. I could definitely imagine why a Deku Scrub would be scared of a dog, though. Let's go find Mothula County, as I almost mistakenly called it a moment ago. Nope, looks like we're in Mothula County. Wow, he's on the trees. Y'all remember that old viral video about Honey Badger? That's how I feel about Lionel. He don't give a crap. Okay, got it. So where was the Deku snake? Did I finish it? Because I don't actually have a quest. Lionel don't give a fudge. Exactly. I love how that video is just permanently embedded into pop culture unconsciousness. We've already talked to that guy. Wait, was it this dude? No, it shouldn't have been him. Thanks, bro. So are we done with the side quests? Wasn't it this dude then? I don't know. Also reminds you of Dang Nature You Scary? I don't remember that. Out of context apparently. Maybe I haven't seen it.
I guess I should say my goodbyes. My only regret is not drinking more smoothies. Give it a rest. You're bumming me out. You're right on time. Soon we're going to the big vegetable patch in the sky.
Family Guy reference? I don't remember that one.
You defeated the Mothulas? So our leaves aren't gonna get snatched? Which means we're gonna live! Hooray! Life goes on! I'm going to drink smoothies by the bucket! You've been a good friend to the Deku Scrubs. Here, have this!
So I figured you got a mic crystal.
Thanks for saving us. I love being alive. You know, the Mothula's nibbled on my sprig. I was sad about it, but I kind of feel like this look is working for me. Thanks for sicking those Mothulas. Now I've got a long, smoothie-filled life ahead of me.
Cool. Alright, so our little Mike Crystal alarm has stopped dinging. Speaking of alarms, did you guys see that new Nintendo alarm clock ad? I didn't watch the ad myself, but I saw the thumbnail appear on my YouTube feed, like way earlier, and it had like over 300,000 views, and like, never would I have thought that alarm clocks were still a thing that people would be willing to purchase in this day and age when we all have alarms on our phones. Don't you guys have phones? Dang it. See you. Okay. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I haven't looked into it too much. It sounds like they're gonna play like Mario sounds and stuff to wake people up. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll learn how to navigate with these damn tiles. It's gotta be for young kids? I don't know. Maybe parents of young kids. And so ocean edges are clear. Aha, I see. Figured. They're trying to make toys again, you guess? Amiibo have made them so much money, you gotta imagine they're like, can we be a toy company too? I think they easily could. And that's kind of one thing that's bothered me about like a lot of game companies and stuff like that they could have just made a killing off of merchandising. Well, this is more of a North American problem. Maybe even a European one as well. There's a ton of like game merchandise in Japan. And it was always like trying to pull teeth to get stuff like that when I was a kid. Alright. Must be me. Has Chief Gashara been avoiding me? What else could it be so suddenly? I must have done something wrong. She must think me an unreliable assistant. Oh, Lady Zelda, I fear you've heard me going on about my predicament. You see, Chief Gashara has been acting a little peculiar lately. She's been leaving our village often, ever since our troubles with the rift stopped. Yet when I ask what's taking her away from us so frequently, she says it's nothing at all. Oh. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I did find out, however, that Chief Kashara has been consulting Chief Drad on some matter. Ooh, they're dating. I called it. This isn't unusual, given they were friends long before they were our chiefs. But we're used to
But we're used to her relying on all of us, see Zora too. So this makes me feel quite uneasy. Lady Zelda, can I trouble you to ask Chief Dran about this mysterious matter? Perhaps you can get an answer. I suspect that Chief Kashara told him to keep it from me. I will give you anything you ask in return. Just please, help me with this terrible situation.
It's gonna get a lot worse, buddy. Watching the commercial now and the Breath of the Wild music option got you? God, damn it! I should have gotten a sponsorship deal to rope you guys into it. One man didn't make the 80s Nintendo into the Nintendo we know today, right? Not one man, no. Yeah. Man, this kind of takes me on a trip back down memory lane. I'm just thinking of like the cool Super Mario toys that you could get from like the Burger King Happy Meals back in the day. The Super Mario Brothers 3 ones. I think I had like one. I might have had more as a kid, but I certainly lost them or whatnot as a kid. So the one that I still had as I got older was, I don't know what to call it exactly. It had like a suction cup on the bottom, like attached to like a spring. So that way, if you put it on a table, it would like stick to the table. And then if you pushed it down, it would like hop or something like that. So... you had the winged hopping Goomba. You hate yourself. Never forget the hype for Super Mario 3 and its reveal in the movie The Wizard. Absolutely. Oh man. Wasn't it like they were going for like the highest score in that game rather than like how far they can get? And they revealed like some of the secrets, like, oh my god, this kid, he's going into a secret level. The glove is power. Man, that was such a hype commercial, essentially, infomercial for the Nintendo Power Glove. That was a piece of junk, but it's still so cool and iconic.
Hi.
He just discovered a warp zone. It's been a long time since I've watched that. You love the Power Glove? It's so bad. Yeah. It's kind of wild how we could all say that this toy was a piece of junk, yet we all love it regardless. That was a special time in history, I guess. I don't know. The crisis involving Lord Jabu Jabu ended, yet Chief Kashara is often away. She looks as if her thoughts are elsewhere. I hate being unable to help. Still, even when she's so deep in thought, she looks as radiant as ever.
Sorry, girl. You done lost your crush.
I don't see Ragma anywhere. We asked far too much of Ragma and Inawa during the Zora crisis. That surely upset them.
Terrible movie, but brilliant marketing scheme. Oh, man. So, there was this movie that I loved as a kid, and I have not seen it since I was a kid, so take this with, you know, a hefty old grain of salt. But I might need to, like, track it down and watch it again someday. I think... I don't remember the exact title for it, but maybe it was like a Disney movie, or something like that. It came out around like the same time as My Girl, so it's like super early 90s, maybe late 80s, I don't really remember. I think the movie was called Big Girls Don't Cry, They Get Even. And for some reason, talking about the wizard and thinking about them going on a road trip, the way that they did kind of reminded me of that movie. Speaking of the movie My Girl, apparently that terrorized my sister, and she became really afraid of bees because of that movie. Sounds vaguely familiar. I don't remember the details because it's been so long since I watched it, but apparently, like, it was kind of like The Parent Trap, but a little bit different in that I think the girl's mom is going to marry a new guy or something like that, and she didn't like him, and she ran away from home. And, like, her family was freaking out trying to find her. It's been too long for me to remember the details exactly.
I've been the boss's new assistant for a few weeks. We were together all the time. But now this, I can't take it. Avoiding me? Whispering with Shara? Seriously, what's this about?
River Zora, not Squee? I don't know. I really like the River Zora. I've always liked their design. I do think they look a little bit goofy in this game, but to be fair, a lot of things look a little bit goofy. They don't seem entirely out of place. Kinda Squee.
I'm new. I'm learning. So I get that he can't tell me everything. Still, it's going on all the time now. I'm way past sad. I'm boiling over. Huh? You want to know where the boss is? Don't know. Ask the other River Zora in the village. He's been talking to some of them. Maybe they know something.
Yeah.
Oh, Zelda. Thank you for your help with that whole thing. You know, when I was trying to be a big shot and got myself surrounded by monsters, when I got back, Boss Strad scolded me for that mess. Guess he was worried. He watches out for me more than I really knew, so I still want to be a big shot. But I'm gonna get there in a better big shot way next time. What's up with the boss? That fancy paper, isn't that what the Caesar write letters on? Pretty sure anyway.
Eh?
Hi there, Zelda. Oh, you want to know where the boss Strad's gone to? Only thing I know is they got a letter and then ran off in a hurry. Where? That I don't know. But I saw him talking to tell him. He might know. I'd say talk to the other Zora here. You might find out something more.
Oh.
But where Tellum's gone off to, that I don't know either. Why don't you ask around? I forgot to pay attention to the Caesora theme to see if it's like harp-based or anything like that. Astanek said, you keep bad-mouthing the Power Glove, but how do I think the angry video game nerd finally beat Legend of Zelda 2? I don't know. I'm assuming you're going to tell me it's with a controller.
Oh.
Looking for Boss Strad? He walked off all of a sudden, right in the middle of our talk. Tellum might know more about where Boss is headed.
Oh.
Tellum went fishing east of the village, but I bet he's slacking somewhere in a corner. The boss is doing too much. Game Genie? That was my guess.
Hi.
They had a guy sit in hard-code Power Glove profiles by hand before it shipped. I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna go because of the... I almost called it a tornado because of the waterfall. I was afraid of that. But we can use boxes, right? And then water? No, the water still gets broken. That's wild. Did this just push me back? No. It would have been way fast if I just walked around at that point, but I did not expect that to be so annoying. to use the Power Glove. He couldn't beat Dark Link with a controller. Only the unstoppable might of the Power Glove saved the day. Now, is that a true story, or is this just one of those YouTube urban legends to make content? Yeah! Found me! I'm not slacking. I swear. I was about to start fishing.
Oh.
Huh? It's just you, Zelda. What are you doing here?
Eh?
What? You want to know where Boss has gone off to? I don't know for sure.
Ah.
He mentioned Chief Kashara. It's a wild guess, but maybe he's gone to the cave in Tora Cove. The Boss and Kashara used to play there since they were old enough to swim.
Oh.
Used to be great for swimming races, but lots of monsters live in that cave now.
Ah. Oh.
Like the little fish basket. Hey, boo boo. Fish basket. They built a bunch of games into the Power Glove as presets that a guy literally just built controller profiles for every game the office would give him. What a nightmare data entry gig. Have you guys... I feel like I've talked about this on stream, not for this game, but at some point in my streaming career, if you want to call it that. Have you guys ever like read into the stories of the old Nintendo hotline workers? There's some pretty cool stuff on there. It seemed like it would have been an amazing job to have way back then as a kid, even though, like, you know, it's a job in its own right, but anyway.
Oh.
Ah, Miss Zelda, I'm sorry that I left my post. I spotted Chief Kashara, you see, and then I followed her here. Then Inawa found me. Chief Drad has been avoiding Inawa. We're in the same boat, it seems. She and I are going to ask the chiefs what's been going on, but our timing is off. I heard the boss left in a hurry, so I came here to find out what's what. But when I thought about asking him, I got scared. Lost my nerve. Our chiefs must think that we assistants are lacking after all. She and I are going to ask them how we failed them, but our timing is off. Hey Stella, how's it going? Thank you for the compliments. When they stand next to each other, it's delightful yin-yang kind of thing. The River Zoras are winning you over.
Yeah.
Ah, Zelda, what brings you here? What? Inawa and Rogma said we've been acting different? No, we aren't. Not at all.
You're being weird.
Inawa, please, we shouldn't.
I want answers now.
Whoa.
Boss, what's the big idea avoiding me? Having secret meetings with Kushara? Sure, I'm new to the job, but it's my job, and I want to do it right or not at all.
Aye.
Yes, I feel just the same. Perhaps the matters are for chiefs only, but we are here to be of assistance.
Sorry.
Sorry. So here's the truth. The two of us want to thank the two of you. Not sure how yet, but it's our fault you two were put in harm's way during the crisis.
We thought it best to put our heads together, just Kushara and Drad. No formalities. We want our thanks to be personal, though we're still trying to figure out what's best.
Oh no, they should have been dating.
Looks like we bungled it though. Didn't mean to make you two worry.
It's hard to just be ourselves in matters where we should speak from the heart. So, Rogma.
Aye.
Yes?
Thank you for saving me. I'm not perfect, but I hope I can keep asking for your support. Chief Kushara? Of course, nothing in the world would make me happier.
Hey, thanks to you too, Inawa. You know me, I charge right in and I don't even see the small stuff. So yeah, thanks for keeping me out of messes before I make them, you know. I feel like I really just screwed his voiceover. I don't remember how I did it earlier in the storyline. Gonna get fired as my voice actor profession.
Boss! Never knew you felt that way. But maybe you could charge in a little less and look around a little more.
I like his like little surprised face.
Still, I'm happy, Zora. I'll work twice as hard to keep things on an even keel. It seems that everyone's getting along fine now.
You've helped us yet again, Zelda. You and that round thing you keep with you.
I'm not a round thing. I'm Try.
Sure, you got it, round thing.
At some point, I'd like to meet this round thing you keep talking about. Thank you, Lady Zelda. You helped us clear up this difficult misunderstanding. You deserve something really special for all this. Please, accept this brooch.
You got a gold brooch. Wear this exceptional jewelry to make rupees appear more often when you break objects or defeat monsters.
I think I'll return to our village now. I hope you'll come visit us again, Lady Zelda.
Chadwick says this game may be for children, but it is heartwarming. Nothing that says children game can't be heartwarming. Having issues speaking. Then Stella said, LP to LP. Sorry, man. Gotta let you go for the voice acting. The quality, it's too inconsistent. It's not the same. Disappointing all the fans. Nah, I do feel like I'm a little bit too perfectionistic for this. Like, I'm killing myself, metaphorically speaking, over how I deliver some of these lines because I'm just reading them for the first time as I say them. Like, I inflected that weird. That doesn't sound very natural.
Dang it.
Almost looks like there should be a cave there or something. Oh man, it would suck if there was a hidden thing in here. I feel like the bell would be going off though. The best way to warm the heart is with a red hot spear to the chest. Why's it gotta be a spear? Why can't it be a, what are they called? Oh no, like the, why am I drawing a blank on it? Like the branding things. The things that the jailers use in Dark Souls 3. I'm stuck. I'm gonna die. Oh, guys, looks like we bricked the game. I'm going to drown to death. Not going to stay too warm for too long after that. Yeah, but you'll be warm for the rest of your life. So, what's wrong with that? Wonder if there's any more side quests around here. Branding iron, yeah. Give a man a poison fish, feed him for life.
Living in this village, it's all you can eat fish.
But she gets too much fish.
You got real zip, stranger. Getting a ship all fixed up isn't easy work, but I've got the gumption to get it done.
So what was in the cave that's west of here?
So her dialogue stays the same for pretty much the entire game. Only if it kills him. That's actually a really good point, Stella. Could definitely have poison fish, but not necessarily die from it. But, oh, that cat is back. That cat is back.
There are days I'm so homesick for my town back in the desert. But I have a true friend here, and that alone is reason enough to stay.
Okay, so that's the cat that we helped out with the fishing girl a moment ago. I mean, we helped her out more than a moment ago. Anyway. Poker to the heart will definitely kill you. Can't say the same for poison. Probably depends on the type of poker and poison for both. Just to be safe. Or Jabba Jabba Ben. Den. Called it a Ben. Alright, so we've gotten all the hearts. We've got 17 of 25 mic crystals. I'm going to guess we need to get at least 3 more mic crystals, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's more before like the final Link quest line. Escorted up. Oh. Definitely already gotten this one. Don't really know if I've been southwest. Right. So we're pretty much at the edge of this area. Yeah, my best guess for the remaining things would be in the Forbidden Woods and the Holy Mount Lanayru region. Oh, we probably have a side quest with the Yeti guy, maybe to meet his brother. You bet your life on iocane powder? Bet your life, you say? You're going for the Princess Bride angle, but you'll take legit murder methods as an alternative? Number one cause of death for mushroom hunting? Mistaken deaths? Arguably one of the greatest movies of all time. It really is, though. It's kind of easy to hate on it if you want to be an edgy little boy who doesn't like movies about girls. But it's really a fantastic movie. So, I kind of learned this somewhat recently, but apparently the movie doesn't follow the ending of the books. Or book, rather. I don't know. So we got a fairy up there. And spoiler alert for the book version of The Princess Bride. What happens is... I'm really bad with the name, so I don't remember anybody's name except for Inigo Montoya. The the six-fingered man. And Andre the Giant. Those are all the people that I remember. So anyway. The ending of the book has it so that what's-his-face, the main character who is mostly dead, comes back, he does like his mission, and then he actually dies. And pretty much everyone else like gets caught, and it's not a very good ending at all. And I was like, oh man, that's kind of a bummer. But the thing is, the grandpa never tells the grandson the ending to the story. And so in a way, I think the movie is even made more brilliant for having done it the way that they did, because the grandpa isn't really telling the end of the story to Ben Savage, and that's kind of something you figure out as you get older. And in some ways, I think that's even like more of an homage to the original. So yeah, speaking of the Princess Diary, or Princess Bride, actually Princess Diary is making a third movie. But for the Princess Bride, did you guys ever see that like improv version of it where they had like a ton of celebrities like perform every role, just like one line at a time pretty much? It's pretty wild. Wesley dies. Yes, Wesley. As you wish, tumbles down the hill. Yeah. Oh yeah, Stella was just asking, did you ever see the lockdown version where a bunch of actors recreated the movie as a home video? It's unironically pretty great. Like, I'm typically not a fan of stuff like that, because, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit of a purist and a bit of a hipster, so I don't like change, but I enjoyed myself enough to, like, skip through it. If I had more time at the time, I might have, like, actually watched it, but it was definitely charming. Fred Savage, not Ben Savage. Oh, true story, yeah. Thank you. I tend to forget which Savage brother is which, apparently. The one who is not Corey in Boy Meets World. Speaking of Fred Savage, I remember being in middle school and in home ec, and they showed us a movie where Fred Savage was dating what's her face from Full House. Wait, why am I confusing these two actresses? Like, I know it's DJ, right? DJ. Hold on. Is it DJ in Full House? Because now I'm thinking of the Roseanne character named DJ. The little boy who's obviously not a girl. So anyway, wait. Oh, I was like, why is it not going? It's because I was not pressing the cancel button. So distracted by my story, I literally forgot how to play the game. So, Fred Savage was dating DJ in this movie, except he's like supposed to be the example of a quintessentially abusive boyfriend. And I'm not trying to make light of that situation at all, but there's like the scene where he's supposed to be a wrestler in high school, so he's supposed to be like a tough guy. And I don't remember what the devices are called, but you just like squeeze them to improve your grip strength. So he's like he's talking to DJ and he's like getting mad at her, and so he's like squeezing on the thing like extra hard, and it's supposed to be like all ominous and whatnot. Except those things are not very hard to make do that, which is kind of funny in and of itself. But the real funny thing is when you like stop and realize that my guy is like 5'3". Like, he's not a very big dude at all. So it's just kind of a little bit ironic to me that he was supposed to be like this yoked up jock in that character. Candace, yes, Candace. What's her brother's name? Cameron. Candace Cameron? Is that her actual name? Fred Savage pointed out, and he beats her. You remember that? Okay. At least I'm not the only one who's seen that movie. Yeah. I mean, it's not funny that he like beats her up. It's just kind of funny that it's Fred Savage of all people, which obviously does make it better. But yeah, maybe I should just shut up now. I guess I should have talked to Drad and Kushara. I can still do that. I'm just trying to obviously look for any more of the Might Crystal bells. So I think we are good. Take a nap if we get tired. I like how I said, I think we're good. Or like right as I said that, the bell rang. Got a real knack for that. It's funny because the acting was so bad, was it? That's kind of interesting because I consider Fred Savage to be like an extremely good actor, at least for a child. Maybe that's giving him a bit too much credit because of the Wonder Years, but... So this is too far. So it's got to be in the building? What? You agree it was just bad writing and directing? That I could buy. It was a pretty cheesy movie. Let's talk to Papa. And Minister Wright should have already left, so we're probably not going to get any more cool monster stories. Chadwick, are you trying to ask if it was Hallmark bad? Yeah. If that is what you're asking, it was like a Hallmark quality movie.
I am disturbed that our enemy created an echo of you. At this point, we must hurry to take control over the Prime Energy drink before Noel does and find this hero. The Eternal Forest must be the forest northwest of the castle. I entrust this matter to you, Zelda.
The room bad. I'm not sure. What is the room? Am I going to be taken to it now? Also, how did Stella decipher that message? Oh, could I have always gone back here? Bro. Bro. Oh wow, it's been that there the entire time. Actually, that's actually a pretty well hidden spot, all things considered. I could have made that. Oh, that worked. I really should have just pulled out the water a long time ago.
You got a Might Crystal.
It's definitely worth coming up here. Makes me feel better for the detours. Still looking for those nice eyes. You mix up Fred Savage with Sting in the 80s Dune movie? That is wild. My mom tried to show me that 80s Dune movie when I was a kid, and I didn't like it, and she was kind of upset. But to be fair, when I went back and read Dune, I also didn't really like it that much. Maybe the second and third books get better, but I don't know. Just wasn't really for me, I guess. Like, it was a little bit slow, and I didn't really enjoy the payoff of it, I guess. I mean, it was like, I think part of it was honestly the writing style of the books. And then I heard like the writing style doesn't actually get better either. The winds that blow down here from Heber Mountain are always so cold. Do you mean to tell me that you climbed to the top of Heber Mountain? But it's freezing up there. I must say, that's incredible. Right, let's go ahead and wiggity warp on up. If a full novel doesn't catch you, yeah, you don't owe to 2 more to find out if it's good. Yeah, that's how I feel. And the same is true for like video games. Josh Strife Hayes has an amazing video where he talks about brevity and needing to play a game for 100 hours to find out if it's good, being kind of a bullcrap mentality, and that a game should be good as soon as you start playing it. I strongly agree with that. Uh-oh. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, Ask Next, you have good nights, and thanks for dropping by. Dune is a bit dry for you? Oh, you're making a pun, I see. I mean, icy. Aha. Uh-oh, how do I get that? These are gonna ice over immediately, so before doing that... You got a mic crystal. Corn loved the David Lynch Dune, but you completely understand why people wouldn't like it. I mean, I was a child when I saw it, so I probably couldn't appreciate it. And I mean, that movie is hammed up as hell, let's be fair. That one said, the first Dune has this weird thing where the further in the story you get, the less time it spends on anything, to the point where several years go by per page. Yeah. Sometimes something tastes terrible and all you want to do is lick it more. That's when a thing can take 100 hours to mature to being good in your mind. Don't get me wrong, I think there are things which can mature and can become more enjoyable over time. Like, I feel like Path of Exile is quintessential for that. But, by the same token, Path of Exile isn't completely awful when you start playing it. I think another example of that kind of works the opposite way might be Warframe. I know like a lot of people really like Warframe. I could never get into it because I felt like I never knew what I was really doing or like trying to work toward. And I never felt comfortable enough with the game to know what I would want or what I would even like. So I couldn't feel as though... I couldn't feel comfortable investing more time into something that I wasn't going to be sure that I was going to like to begin with. And I probably should have given more time to Warframe, but like I said, I just didn't know what to even invest in. Invest my time in, not like my money. Smoothie Shap. Cal riding the worm at the end of the 80s Dune is fantastically silly compositing work. You love it. Oh, I like how Zelda's face gets like a little bit sad when she's cold. Alright, so the bell isn't going ringy-dingy, so we're just gonna go ahead, warp back to this location. I lied. I'm gonna go back south just to be extra safe. With that horn said, you tried Warframe. It felt janky to ninja slide along the ground. It was so clear the game was proud of that you just lost confidence in it. Yeah, I do think that the first, are they called exos, that they give you is not conducive to the best experience. And I say that having only ever used that Warframe, I think. And I know you can get more, but part of why I never got into Warframe is because I didn't like that first suit, and if I didn't like that first one, how was I going to be confident investing into getting a different suit and know that I would like that one? And then, like, everything with the card system felt really convoluted to upgrade the stuff. And for me, I didn't really see an actual end game with Warframe that I could justify continuing to play more beyond, oh, this is just kind of like a neat shooter game, which is fine. But if I'm going to just play a neat shooter game, I'd probably want something a bit more narratively driven than like an MMO type thing. I guess I should go this way. The movie gave us Kyle MacLachlan. Nothing was lost with his existence. How could Lynch not hire him? So I guess, yeah, it would make sense that the Dune movie would have come before Twin Peaks. He was so good as Cooper, you see. Yeah, so I watched enough of Twin Peaks to get to like halfway through the second season, I think. Anyway, the big mystery was resolved, and I kind of really fell into the camp of not liking Twin Peaks pretty much at all, with the kookier and kookier it became. I really liked the first couple episodes when it felt a lot more grounded, and I was actually quite impressed with it. But then when they started adding in the how do I explain it? Like the cryptic supernatural stuff, that's kind of when I fell off the bandwagon. Hey, Elden enthusiast, welcome on in. I thought Twin Peaks came out in the 90s, and didn't the 80s movie? Or wasn't Dune an 80s movie? The Velvet Room? I see what you're saying there.
Zelda, the clothes you're wearing, Conde has seen them before. Ooh. Conde once fell into some of that dark gunk and was saved by someone who wore that. Conde can't remember much about it, but the sight of you in that makes Conde happy.
Hey guys, we got some cool lore from our outfit. I wonder if we could do other stuff.
Zelda, that outfit you're wearing, are you dressing up like a monster? Conde has seen a monster that looks like you. Conde ran after him, but he ran faster. Getting along with monsters seems hard. Zelda, that outfit you have on, are you trying to look like some kind of monster? Conde has never seen a monster like that, though. You know so much. Conde would be happy to see other interesting things, too. Zelda, your outfit is so sparkly and bright. Clothes are strange and amazing. There are all kinds of people, huh? Konde will wait to see that until Big Brother comes home. This mountain is a really important place. Home to Dad, Big Brother, and Konde. Konde is a little lonely, but we'll wait. Zelda, aren't you going to catch a bad cold if you wear that out in the snow? You and Tri don't have any fur to begin with. Konde would gladly share some. Zelda, what's that you're wearing? It looks so flappy and fluttery and hard to move in. Konde would trip and fall wearing that. Not really for jumping around, is it? Zelda, Tri, good to see you. Konde is thankful for what you told me about Big Brother. You're always welcome here. When he comes home someday, Konde hopes that you two can meet him. Zelda, that thing you're wearing around your head, Konde's seen it before. Konde fell into some dark gunk once. Someone saved him who wore that. Konde doesn't remember much about it, but you wearing that is a happy sight. Cool. I guess it would be even cooler to like mix and match the tunic with the hood. Konde's daily diary. Big Brother wasn't angry with me at all. Zelda and Tri said so. Today was wonderful. Totally different than yesterday. That's a nice little flavorful thing that they included here. Just wondering how much I heard about the oopsie you gave. That America gave everyone cancer by putting the sun in the lands between. Not enough to talk about it like right now on stream probably. Because I'm a little bit scatterbrained at the moment. Dune was his film debut, that's crazy. Stella's on it. Stella, you a big Kyle MacLachlan fan? The funny thing is, my first exposure to him, I believe, well, he kind of always had like a face that I recognized. So maybe I recognized him from like the Dune movie originally. But to me, he's just kind of like the mayor of Portlandia. Or is it Portland? Anyway, the mayor of Portland in Portlandia. There we go. You're sometimes a fan of Kyle. It's a little bit weird to me that the lower portion of the mountain is like the windy, frigid part. Would have imagined like this part should have, like, if anything, the opposite should be up here. It still blows my mind that Eskimo don't really have like a natural tolerance for the cold that's like genetic or anything. They just literally suck it up and stick their hands in arctically cold water when they do all the stuff that they do. Alright, so this place hasn't gone dingy dingy. What is this? That's that. Twin Peaks was on before you were born, though, so it's a thing you saw much later. Yeah, I only saw Twin Peaks like last month, or a month or two ago. It's fine, plus it's Zelda time. You got an idea from Teen Sith Convo and had a good talk. Imagine I'm having a lot of fun with this game right now, too. Absolutely, I am. It got you excited enough to touch your script again after months. That's all. That's great, man. Glad to hear that. So it's this way?
Aha.
You got a mic crystal.
Alright, so this might be the last mic crystal that we needed, but I'm gonna do another once over just to be safe. And then we can head to the forest. Coins never watched Twin Peaks. Like I was saying, I really enjoyed the first couple episodes. And the first season's actually pretty good. But the longer the show goes on, the more nutty it becomes. And not in... well, so Twin Peaks is a bit of like a cult classic. And so the people that like Twin Peaks really like Twin Peaks. It just ended up not being a show for me, unfortunately. Alright, Elden enthusiast, you have a good night. I'm glad that you got that inspiration back. Stella needs to watch Twin Peaks The Return. You've heard it's good? Should have just warped back. Alright, so I guess the final spot is up here. Then I'll talk to Drad and Kushara. I felt like there's one other spot that I meant to visit last night, but I can't remember. You saw the first few episodes of The Turn, it was interesting. Let's see Drad first. Judge Drad. I resisted making that joke, I think. Stella says, not for me is a normal reaction to Lynch's work for a lot of people. You don't mean that in a pretentious way. He's just kind of an odd duck. No, I didn't take it that way. But yeah, that's probably about as good a way as you can describe it as any, I think. Like, I know a lot of people get really into the supernatural aspects of that show, but to me it just ended up feeling a bit more kooky than anything with like weight and gravitas. Whereas I felt like the show had enough weight and gravitas of its own that the kookiness just kind of detracted a lot from it. And as far as Twin Peaks goes, you can definitely feel how shoestring the budget was, especially for that first season. The best reading you've seen of Twin Peaks is Maggie Mae Fish saying it's a reaction to the TV of the time. Could you elaborate on that? Because I feel like I could potentially intuit what that means, but I also feel like that's one of those quotes, when taken out of context, could just end up meaning something entirely different than I would think. I left the Riversora village a long time ago, but came back right away. The water was icky away from home. Give me Jabul waters forever. Cinema runs on coffee and lamp oil. TV, it's all creamed corn.
Oh, Zelda, hi there. I've got a lot to do, looking into all the damage done by that imposter, Lord Jabu Jabu. But I love staying busy, especially if it helps the boss out.
Oh, Zelda, thanks for your help with that whole thing. You know, when I was trying to be a big shot... Okay, that's the same thing.
You.
Zelda, great to see you. The Zora really owe you hugely for everything you did for us. You're welcome here anytime.
You feel these characters need more gurgling in their voices?
Hi.
I was gonna try to emulate it, but you're just baiting me. That's bait. That's a bait comment. Kind of like messing with the norms, you're not explaining it well. So how do they call it with Dumb and Dumber in Game of Thrones? Subverting expectations? Is that the way that they phrased it? Yeah, because Twin Peaks kind of definitely does that, but yeah, I guess that's about as well as I can explain it. It's a lot of, well, like the way that Twin Peaks starts off, it feels like a very down-to-earth detective story, essentially. And then the more and more that it goes on, it just ended up feeling more and more like a soap opera to me. And I was like, man, I came here for the detective vibes. Now you put a soap opera in my detective story, and I wasn't happy. Twin Peaks is like the opposite of Family Matters. Or Roseanne? Oh, Roseanne. I'm like, what is Roseanne? It's been a while since you watched the video, so you have to rewatch it. That's fine. I appreciate, trying to humor me, though. Frost was into a bunch of woo-woo. Lynch was into experimental storytelling. They worked well as a team for season 1. Okay. My. If it isn't Lady Zelda, welcome. The Caesar appreciate what you've done to save Jabul Waters, Lady Zelda. So much destruction, so much to be fixed, but all of the Zora are working together now. You come up in conversation with Chief Kashara quite often, Zelda. Your name puts her in the brightest of spirits. I wish I could put her in such a glowing mood. Still, when she smiles, it brightens my day.
Yeah.
Oh, Zelda, as always, welcome to the village of the Sea Zora. We are thrilled you are here, the one who saved Jabul Waters.
Thanks. Alright, so with all of this done, I think we are officially ready to head into the Forest of Illusions. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Did I ever solve the big Deku Snake thing? I'm actually going to Google this real quick because I have no recollection. Oh, you give him 3 Electro Apples, and then that was it. That was literally it? That's weird. Okay. Well, if that was it, I guess I wasn't paying a ton of attention to that quest. And I was just thinking, oh no, he told us about it, now we're going to have to go slay it, or something like that. But apparently not. So anyway. One second here. Alright, sorry, distracted. Alright. TV Men said, solve the mystery of Laura Palmer. That's what the audience wants. And Lynch was like, no, the audience is stupid and doesn't know what it wants. You've been reading this thing with a character called Rose and Marine, so you guess that's why it happened? Stella likes it when filmmakers don't play to the audience's wishes. I think it can be done well, but yeah, I don't think Twin Peaks was done poorly, other than the fact that it was obviously limited by its budget. But I think just at the end of the day, it wasn't for me, unfortunately. Checked out all of this region, I think. I think the only spot that I haven't fully checked out is like to the east of the temple, but I feel like it would have gone off with as much as we went everywhere else. So, Eternal Forest, here we come. In the end, Lynch was right. Solving it ruined it. Well, not necessarily. Like, well... Alright guys, a little bit of spoiler warning. I'll try to be as vague as possible for the Twin Peaks stuff. But to talk about it and give it a fair shake, it's going to kind of it might not spoil things directly, but at the very least it might be a bit of a vibe spoiler, so that's as much as I can say about that. So for them solving the mystery, it was kind of fine, but I think the way that it was handled just felt kind of abrupt, and it didn't really fully get resolved like most storylines tend to do. It was left very, very open-ended, so I don't know how fair it is to say that he was right, that the audience didn't know what they wanted. So, in other words, if they handled it differently, I imagine the audience could have felt quite a bit different. Nothing is for everyone. People love genuine expression. It's hard to get a genuine expression if you're taking an exit survey of a test audience. If FromSoft listened to what people wanted them to do for Elden Ring, it might not have been Elden Ring. Certainly for Demon Souls. I definitely agree with the Demon Souls. And there is a certain quality to our authorship that should be praised and nurtured. And there's certainly nothing wrong with having a niche piece of media. So I definitely respect what they did for it, but the only thing that I can say beyond that is it just kind of ended up not being for me. Right. So we got some passed out folk of Amya, because they got by our echo. Are you okay, right?
Princess, why would you do such a thing? You didn't need to be so forceful. That was an echo. I couldn't tell the difference, and I certainly learned a painful lesson. Now, where has the fraudulent princess gone? Wait, I'm recalling now. Last I saw, she was examining that stone monument.
I don't see a big sacred tree here. Maybe it's elsewhere.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling there are some extra dangerous monsters in this forest. Be careful, Princess Zelda.
Nah, we cleared him out.
Yeah.
I know it was just your echo, Princess Zelda, but it was still scary getting attacked by you.
Now, where has the fraudulent princess gone? Wait. I'm recalling now. Last I saw, she was examining that stone monument.
You remember hearing that? Okay. Bob was put in Twin Peaks because there was an accident where you could see a stagehand in one of the mirrors in an episode, and then she just ran with it. Oh, God. Oh, that's wild. They were really flying by the seat of their pants then, huh? There's a few directors who are pretty good at throwing it in. Raimi can pull it off pretty decently well. The path will open when the 6 pedestals are crowned. To crown each pedestal, demonstrate the power of echoes and prove your wisdom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's neat. Oh, that's cute. Wait, I can learn this. You learned the Ancient Orb Echo. Enigmatic and extremely old, this is an artifact of the Eternal Forest. It floats in the air by unknown means. Can I push this around then? No. Donk. It's strange that these things are scattered throughout the Eternal Forest.
Yeah.
That giant slab, it came out of nowhere. Really startled me. But anyway, I'm still wondering where the echo went.
Yeah.
Echo princesses, stone tablets popping out of the ground. Nothing will ever shock me again. So that's how we get that treasure chest normally. Oh man, Lionel is such a beast. He made that thing look like a scrub. So there's probably one up in that room area above me. I'm assuming this might be like, how do I describe it? Proportional to the depiction of the thing, of the monument, I guess. Yeah, okay. Relative, that's probably the better word. I think it was over here, yep. And one more to go. Armadillo. Got it. Can't wait to get the Master Sword. I makes a Triforce. Iconic.
A path! Right! My soldiers and I are off to secure the path ahead for you.
No, you can't. Only those sanctioned by the goddesses can go through here.
Oh, I see.
So leave this to us and do whatever else you can in the meantime to help. Zelda's very reliable, and I'll be with her too. We'll handle this.
Understood. Well then, we're all counting on you two. I will return to the castle and continue to handle any impending monster threats. Princess, try. Please be careful. Soldiers, move out.
Let's go, Zelda.
Alright, so before that, let's go actually back to the castle to talk to right in here. I think we've cleared out all of the monster dialogue, but I can't quite remember. And this feels like we're probably approaching, maybe not like a point of no return, but I don't know, maybe. Feels like we are in the end game. Should have guessed that they'd have the same dialogue.
Welcome back, Princess. That debacle in the forest really jostled me. I know she was an echo, but I never thought I'd get drop-kicked by a princess. It was quite the blow, and right at my weak point, too. She really took me out.
I wonder what weak point that is. And also a dropkick. Oof. Any info on monsters?
Yes, of course. I'd be glad to share our latest intel. Currently, there's a report of monster activity in Faron Wetlands.
Let's hear it.
Do you recall that cloud-like monster from the Eastern Temple? Well, a soldier patrolling Hyrule Field spotted something matching its description. He followed the thing to the Faron Wetlands before losing track of it. Pardon? You saw the cloud monster again, and you defeated it? Well, in that case, I'm sure the brute will not dare show its face again. That's our princess for you. Well done teaching that vaporous villain a lesson. Pardon me for the outburst of enthusiasm. With the victory so absolute, I dare say we will have little to fear of that monster anymore. My soldiers and I will follow your lead and redouble our efforts in the fight going forward. Ah, Princess Zelda, I've been hearing tales of your many accomplishments.
Any info on monsters?
I haven't heard any recent reports of monsters out there. Peace reigns, or so one hopes.
Cool. Okay. Just had to be certain. Giving fans what they want is why the superfan test audience thing is going to be a terrible idea. Superfans are generally very bad at good criticism. Oh no, are we doing it again, Stella? Are we talking about Star Trek? Well, I meant Star Wars. Are we talking about Star Wars again? Did we just become best friends? You either have like the super toxic superfan or the thou can do no wrong superfan. It is very hard to get actually good criticism. Well, it's not necessarily true. I think perhaps a better way of phrasing it would be it's hard to understand criticism constructively, might be a better way of framing it. Because I know at least for like League of Legends, back when I played it in the before times, there were some Riot devs who were saying that they can't, or maybe this was WoW. Either way, I mean, this is pretty well-known issue in like game development, especially for like live service games, that they can't rely on fans for solutions to issues, but they can certainly rely on fans, broadly speaking, for identifying issues and then trying to figure out those issues and iterate on them is another story entirely. So with that being said, I think even terrible criticism, you can pull constructive things out of it if you try really hard. But I mean, a lot of people aren't going to be willing to go through that kind of effort and abuse, I should say, for that. You think like Star Wars and MCU stuff? Yeah. MCU is probably a really good comparison point too.
You have returned quickly, priestess. So, have you already obtained the prime energy? Oh? The person earlier was an echo of you? She managed to fool this old tree. I, the Deku tree, have long watched over and protected this forest. One so ancient as myself is not easily deceived, and yet my bark overgrew my eyes, it seems. However, while she deceived me, she won't be able to deceive the prime energy drink. Enter, and bear witness to divine judgment.
Bear witness!
May you be strong of heart, priestess of wisdom.
Forefathers all.
I'm excited. Ancient ruins. The three sanctions. So we had Din Ferrari, and I don't remember the third goddess. Is that the full-on energy drink?
So this is the prime energy.
Oh, it was too fast.
Long, long ago, before time ever was, Noel drifted into the void of nothingness. This is a pleasant place for Noel. The void needed only Noel. All was well and in its right order. Until the goddesses came and created the world, stealing away Noel's peaceful void. Noel relentlessly tore at the fabric of the world, but the goddesses' servants always repaired it. Until now. Now Noel can return things to how they were meant to be. Back to nothingness. It is time. Time to return all to the void. Back to the state in which Noel prospers.
Oh, now I can activate it. Okay. I was not expecting the automated text. That was a little bit quick. Anyway. The only way to tell an echo apart from the real thing is by taste and smell, apparently. That's actually a good point. How many people know what Zelda tastes like, though? Or smells like? Stella would be a great MCU test audience because you stopped caring about it after Endgame. I think most people really fell off after Endgame. Chadwick doesn't think anything can be done about comic book films? You mean in terms of like quality or the fact that they will continue to be made? Because it's kind of almost cyclical at this point, because that's how they felt about comic book films in the 90s. And then I honestly don't think that what was the first Batman movie called before The Dark Knight? Batman Begins? Anyway, that movie came out as kind of, your standard fare comic book movie, but I do think The Dark Knight really did help elevate what people thought a superhero movie could be. They suck and they're copious, yeah. Alright. Turn everything back to null. So, Echo Zelda is canonically Sephiroth, trying to get the black materia. Got it. It broke. She got one. We got one. So it is Ganon.
Curse the goddesses! How dare they insinuate that I, a perfect Echo, do not have the right?
You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right.
Though, I did deceive one. If I can gather the other two, everything is mine. One went to you, and the last one. Could it have gone to him? Unfortunately, I do not have time to deal with you right now. I will take yours last.
What do you think she's going to do? Well, she's obviously going to try to take the other Triforce. Hello, girl. There aren't enough readers to justify the movies being made to their specifications. Yeah, definitely. Stella doesn't think that's a problem. Most of the annoying MCU fans' comic knowledge is that they read the wiki. You don't read DC, but that hasn't stopped you from enjoying the Batman movies? Yeah. I'm sensing something really unpleasant through here. Is this what it feels like to be afraid? But everything will be fine as long as I'm with you, Zelda. Alright, let's go. We need to go after the rest of the Prime Energy. Drink. Alright, hold on. Let me deal with my furry companion. Alright, I am back. For anybody who wonders why it requires me going away to deal with the dog, it's because they are spoiled and they like to get tucked in sometimes, and they need a little help occasionally. MCU kind of peaked at Winter Soldier. I was not a fan of pretty much any of the Captain America movies. They were okay, but they just always felt like really standard comic book movies. Mao, welcome into the stream. Are you the same Mao from the other streams? And if so, welcome back. Nice to have you. I sensed Noel back when they attacked you, Zelda, and I'm sensing that same presence now.
I think that dark mass in the distance may be Null. The prime energy must be up ahead. Come on, Zelda.
I want to double check my map. Let's go to this map. Get collected. My crystal's 145. Long time no see. Okay, how's it going? Have you come for the Zelda lore, or you just here to vibe? I'm surprised I remember. I have a pretty good memory for like a lot of things. I'm pretty bad at names, so I guess I should be a little bit surprised too. But I mean, I do really try to pay as much attention as I can to the folks in the chat and whatnot. And have you played Echoes of Wisdom? Are you interested or anything? Or have you just still been heavy into the Elden Ring stuff? Uh-oh. Vibes or lore is both good. I actually don't really have a ton of info about the lore. Other than we're getting to the end game, so I guess in a certain sense we are going to get like a bunch of lore dumps pretty shortly here. You think it's funny that MCU Bucky had it way worse than comic Bucky for some reason? At least comic Bucky got to hook up with Natasha in the Red Room. It's gonna get me. Yo, Lionel, don't play around. Some quicksand. Am I even going the right way? I think that the answer was actually yes, which is why I don't want to go that way right now. I think I was going too much of a right way. I was not paying attention to what happened. They're coming to get me. Oh, those things can float. You like any kind of lore, but mainly the world building stuff? Oh, that's cool, because we're kind of at like the fundamental world building stuff of the Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom universe, essentially. So to give you a little bit of a quick rundown, and or anybody else who may be lurking, in this version of Zelda, there's like a prehistoric primordial entity called Null, which existed in the world and consumed everything pretty much. And then the goddesses are like, yeah, Null's kind of lame, so let's go ahead and contain him by making the world as his literal prison. So he's literally imprisoned within the world. And we don't know if Ganon is working with Null or what exactly that relationship is. But he almost seems to be trying to revivify Null, or he might be doing it accidentally in conjunction with his grand plans, which we don't entirely know of. So anyway, we're in the place where Null might be. I guess I'll pull out the water. MCU Natasha wasn't nearly as old as comic Natasha, though. Wait, why are you calling us Mensa candidates? Without horns doesn't read, but that doesn't stop them from liking the pretty pictures. So we got some neat old palm trees that way. I might just go ahead and use those. Oh, so this is like a microcosm of all of the rifts we've seen so far. Do I need to like step on this? No. I think our guy just got tired of my shenanigans. Ooh, baby, I'm tempted. Okay, so I've got an idea. You're well aware of the bigger picture of Zelda lore, but you're not familiar with this new one. Yeah, this one seems a little bit different. I'm not super familiar with like a lot of the Zelda lore games, the lore of many of their games, but this one seems to be going in a little bit of a different direction. A lot of the world seems reminiscent of things that we've seen in A Link to the Past, but they don't seem to be like a one-to-one type similarity. Oh, so now it wants us to use birds to fly around? That might not be a bad idea. You know what? Let's use this guy. We're going to wind him up fully so that way we can stay gliding indefinitely, and then I can jump off the world after I get to see where everything is. Okay, let's get the warp thing first. And then we'll go to the south. You try to watch some people playing, but it's just boring. This game in particular, or just in general for you? 'Cause I can imagine that this game's probably a lot more boring to watch than it is to play. I've really, really enjoyed playing it so far, though. So that's where that was. Oh, it froze us. Dang it. Do I know the lore of Skyward Sword? No, I've not played that one. I only played Wind Waker and Twilight Princess for the GameCube. Why is it flying around so much? I guess there's not really much reason to stick around in these areas. Oh, you think this game specifically? Stilled ancient ruins. Aha! It's Evil Zelda. And Link in the crystal.
The Prime Energy. So, you were the hero after all.
Hey, it's him. It's Link. We finally found him.
Well, here you are. I didn't have time to deal with you earlier. But I suppose I'll make the time now. All of the Prime Energy is gathered here, and the Great Knoll will consume it.
Spooky. Uh-oh. It's coming to get me! guess if he's not going to reach, we can use flying things or we could shoot it out of the sky. He's not trying to reach. It's neat that she does have her own shadow echoes, I guess. Alright, so he can't reach. Then... I just got Ignisold. Alright, yeah, I'll just start shooting her out of the sky. Just to move powers. So that seemed to work. Got her. Wait, did she just Kage Bunshin me? Shadow Clone Jutsu'd me? Phase 2. Hold on, she cast the big boys. Oh, I should probably be gathering more of this prime energy drink stuff. Yeah, Lionel is OP. Oh no! There she goes with the prime energy drink! Aid saving. He's knocking. Oh, that's cute. Alright. Alright. Alright, you guys are talking about the comic book movie stuff. Gonna move on. So he used the bow to get him out, or to get me out of the crystal, so maybe we do the same. How wonderfully poignant. So Link couldn't talk before because he fell into a rift way earlier, apparently. Interesting theme. This has got like Legend of Zelda main theme parts, as well as it kind of reminding me of going into the realm of darkness and being the bunny in Link to the Past. Like it's like a mishmash of both almost.
Link, you're not hurt. You're all right? I'm glad. So the hero of legend and the priestess of wisdom are you two. And the prime energy resides in you, Zelda and Link. Noel absorbed the last one. Each part of the prime energy is incredibly potent, so we have to take Noel down. We've all got to work together to take back the prime energy from Noel. Oh, but Link, you're unarmed. We can't defeat Noel like this. Zelda, let's give Link his weapons he recovered.
I wonder if we're going to switch between the two characters. That'd be really, really cool.
Okay, let's give Link his weapons and defeat Noel together. Will we give him his weapons now?
Hang on.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, so I wonder if this is the point of no return then. No return. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. And if I missed 5 my crystals, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed, to be honest. But, oh well, whatever. Okay. Skyward Sword is the very first in the timeline, was maybe to be the origin story for the reincarnations, the Royal Line, Master Sword, and the Curse. I didn't know that. Is Skyward Sword the one when Ganon has an angry avocado form? Angry. Probably doesn't matter that I get full energy. You filled up your gas tank, Link, before giving you your car back.
Okay, let's give Link his weapons and defeat Noel together. Will we give him his weapons now?
Yes.
When you return his weapons, you won't be able to use them anymore. Also, I feel like once we go inside, there won't be any backing out. Are you ready to head in?
I guess I'm not.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Dang it! I gotta get 5 more crystals somehow? I guess like Gerudo Mountain might be the only other place that I haven't double checked. Ganon isn't in Skyward Sword, but you do think there's an angry avocado in it? Okay. Oh, that was supposed to be the original bad dude, and Ganon was a reincarnation of his hatred. Interesting. Oh, should I talk to Darstan and whatnot? Hey Chadwick, I'm gonna say the line, Darstan checks in.
Yeah.
Skip that line, we didn't need it. This is wild, because I literally checked pretty much everywhere I possibly could in the overworld, didn't I? Obviously with the exception of like this area specifically. Whoopsies. That's what I get. Or is there another rift anywhere? And definitely not. Okay. We need like a casino or something. I can go need it. Oh, did I ever go back into that one cave after the rift was gone? I feel like I did, or it would have been something I would have done, but maybe not. Pretty confident I did. I don't mean the Lizalfos one either. Uh-oh. That's not the way to do it. Dang it. It's not gonna work. Just gonna hit the wall. Glad I didn't fall. Goddess is the descendant or reincarnation of the goddess Hylia. Ganon is demise, hatred born again. Because of the curse he put on Link, and it's really difficult for me to not read that as Super Saiyan Zelda. I was definitely here. And if my bell isn't going off, I'm not going to worry about it. So put a curse on Link and Super Saiyan Zelda's descendants. Okay. A little bit silly of me, but oh well. Then we have the Fire Wizard. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have explored this place. Super Saiyan Zelda is a great image. Super Saiyan 4 Zelda looks like a Lionel. Aha. You got 6 monster things. Dang it. That'd be awesome. Commission some fan art. Link is reincarnated, but Zelda's a descendant. The only Zelda who is said to be reincarnation of the goddess is the Skyward Sword Zelda. Okay. You're not into hoofed girls, but a Tar Zelda power would be dope. Guys, I don't know where the last 5 could possibly be other than the final boss area. Wait, did we need 20 or 25? I assume 25 because 150 is a round number. It's the number of all of the original Pokemon, including Mew. Wink, wink. Speaking of the original 151 Pokemon, where I was so upset as a kid that in the Japanese version of the game, if you were a Pokemon master, you could talk to the dude who like gives you your diploma of authenticity and he would just give you a Mew. Because Mew is my favorite Pokemon. There was no way for me to go to a Nintendo event. So I just missed out. And of course, we didn't know about the damn Sandshrew glitch back in the day to get Mews. Anyway. Are there more races to be done? Please? Skyward Sword put an end to things that started thousands of years before, and that era is totally unknown. Skyward Sword is kind of, it might be like the biggest black sheep of the Zelda franchise. Maybe that's kind of a tall thing to say. Because you know, Majora's Mask gets, maybe it doesn't get a lot of hate, but it doesn't get as much love as the other games. But Skyward Sword is like the black sheep in that nobody even talks about it, whereas Majora's Mask comes up in a lot of conversations about Zelda in general. How does technology never advance for these people for thousands of years? Because they have magic, their basic needs are met, and there's no Newtonian physics to help kick off the Enlightenment. Forehead. But speaking of technology, this dude makes automatons, so you're wrong, Chadwick. The elves never figured out radios. It still kind of blows my mind that people managed to figure out radios. Like, once you look into the study of, like, radiology, like radio frequencies and light, just, it's mind-boggling. Electrical engineering. Definitely been over here. Should I go in the temple? Talk to this dude again. There's also the weird fish lady. Who's not a fish, but the lady who can swim.
Oh.
Maybe I need to buy the Zoran slipper? I guess I haven't done that. Maybe that'll be worthwhile. She's to the left. She's lucky I can't just throw her in the water. Okay. Skyward Sword is disliked because of the gameplay, but the black sheep in question of the lore is Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's probably true. Chadwick's a big 40k fine. You get the Decrepit tech thing, or Decrypt tech thing. It's a fun story tool. $40k is hilarious because like, we must upkeep these ships because we don't know how to build another one anymore. Kinda true. Wait, I already got the Zoran thing, huh? Did I ever talk to Judge Dredd again, or no? Yes, I did. I hope. Yeah, I remember talking to them now.
Ooh.
I'm at a loss, guys. My only other guess would be in the Cave of Wonders around this region, or in the temples that we've already cleared out. Chadwick hasn't even fired up Tears of the Kingdom? Were you like a really big lore head and you've like heard everything and now you're sad? They say Breath of the Wild is thousands of years in the future of everything we know of Hyrule, so in your mind Zelda is a Tokinawa situation? So like a ring of time? No, that's one, isn't it? Oh, you're just depressed in real life? Well, you ever thought about going outside, exercising more, and just not being depressed anymore, Forehead. So I can't really offer you real advice that I'm sure you haven't heard 1,000 times already. But that sucks. Sorry to hear that. But if it can help you out, there's plenty of pictures of dogs and cats and other cute animals online. Oh, so you're a regular Pagliacci then? You're jacked, you're rich, covered in ladies, it's still sad? Those things are not true? Oh, so you're not sad. Okay, got it. So the thing about depression, and I'm probably preaching to the choir here, is that I think it's quite often understood as the big sad, but that's kind of not what it really is for a great number of people. It's just like a lack of energy, will, or drive to do things in one's daily life, which is quite distinct from being sad. And a lot of people end up being depressed and don't even really know it, because when they think of depression, they think of sadness and despair, when it isn't necessarily that at all. Alright guys, I think I'm just going to visit Link's house and then warp on back to the final area. Or what I think is the final area. I could be entirely wrong. But Tri told me that there was no comes backsies, so I kind of believed him. Stella's sad has nothing to do with depression. I'm afraid to pry. But I also don't want to come across as being either uncaring or, what's the other one? Like unsympathizing, but not, like disingenuous? And hitting you with an aw, that's crazy. We got all the stamps, we got all the hearts, we're just missing 5 might crystals. It's a lot of might crystals. Who knows, maybe we only needed 20, but I was confident he said 25.
Hi.
Ah, welcome you two. I hope you're both well. Princess, is there some way I can assist you?
Yeah, I think we've already heard all of this.
Yeah.
Ah, Princess Zelda. It's good to see you. You what? You saved Link? Wait, then where is he? And how is he? He's not hurt or anything, right? Right? Oh, I see. He stayed in the still world. That kid never ceases to amaze me with his bravery. Well, I'll find a way to be useful too. I'll keep doing what I do best to help you both out. That's it. There's nothing more I can answer for you. But if you bring me 25 might crystals, I'll make something I think you'll like.
Have I visited all the houses in the world? feel like Kevin Sorbo screaming disappointment, Hercules style. Although he wasn't Hercules when he was in that scene because he had like black hair and the goatee, I think. I don't remember enough about Kevin Sorbo's Hercules to be certain. The only way for Tears of the Kingdom to make sense would be if you assume that 10,000 years ago takes place after Skyward Sword on a timeline split that happens because of time traveling in Skyward Sword. There's a second timeline split now that predates Ocarina because of the events of Skyward Sword. Hey, glad to hear that, Chadwick. Why do we have no music right now? I'm getting the big sad not getting all these damn mic crystals though. Our lady was up there. Because Ganondorf was sealed in Tears of the Kingdom for 10,000 years. There's no way he could have reincarnated in an Ocarina of Time. And that was in the founding of Hyrule. Now we have to decide. There has to be something I need to do with her. Let's get the frog out. Perhaps like with Tolkien, the years are measured differently between the ages. You either have two Ganondorfs, two timeline splits, or two foundings of Hyrule. She wants to pretend to be a fish? Even if I fix her quest, she's not blinking, not being a bell. A crab? I thought that was a good idea because it can like go into water when it dives. This guy? She's just getting scared by everything, guys. I don't know. Tektites? They can jump on water. Oh wait, is this an automaton type thing? I really don't know. They were baked fish? Grilled fish even? The measurement of the years isn't important because we don't have calendars. Maybe I need a real fish. Apparently not. How did the Zora turn into the Rito in Wind Waker? That doesn't make a lick of sense. I don't remember the Rito in Wind Waker. It's been a really long time since I played that one. I'm about to give up on all of this. Does this thing float in water? I should have been probably using this a bit more. Oh, I could have been stacking this thing up like Lincoln Logs, I suppose. Oh, it's broken. They plucked a scale from a dragon and that made them into bird people? Of course, silly you. Without horns with that Zelda knowledge after all. It's impressive. Yeah, I think I give up. We'll go back to the throne room and then we'll go into the final area. We are not where I thought we were. Hey, welcome into the stream, but I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a weird message to start off with. So all of the music's turned off because we saved Link.
Hi.
You're a Voltron of nerds. I like it. It's been a long time since I've seen anything related to Voltron. I think I heard a long while back that it got remastered and like redubbed. It's supposed to be more true to the original, but I didn't really check it out.
Oh.
Zelda, welcome back. I hope you have fared well in your journeys.
Oh.
Ah, you found him then. I am relieved to hear he is safe.
Oh.
So, the priestess and the hero have come together. All that's left is the battle against Noel. Zelda, the final battle awaits. You and Link are the saviors of Hyrule and its inhabitants. The fate of Hyrule rests with you. Ah, Princess, you're back. Ah, you defeated the Echo Princess. Well, of course you did. You're the real deal. Now you have both Tri and Link assisting you. I feel truly heartened by that. I'll keep pitching in wherever I can, too. Is there anything I can help with? I probably should have asked about monsters. Nope. Okay.
My dear princess, your expression says everything. We stand at a pivotal moment. I urge you to keep your guard up and move cautiously. I will be waiting here for your safe return, along with Tri and Link.
Cool. Do we have a DC person?
Hi.
I guess we just have the cat to talk to. Yeah, I might just warp up to this guy since he seemed to have liked Link and had more of a personal connection. Or maybe I could talk to his townsfolk again. I'll talk to Condi. Alright, with that, Horns, you have a good night and thanks for joining in as always. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to try to stop here before what I think might be the final fight, or just continue on. Let's put on our normal stuff.
Oh. Oh.
So he has nothing new to say. That doesn't surprise me. So let's go to Southern Village to talk to his home folk. I guess we didn't tell Link that his family and friends were waiting for him in Southern Village. Maybe not family, but anyway. I wonder if there's just like a well or something or a cave that I haven't been to. Maybe the Dream Master? Now that we fought another boss? But no, he told he gave us everything that he could. What a headache! Mao thinks the Rito evolved from the Loftwings of Skyward Sword, the birds that inspire the Hyrulean coat of arms. Oh, that's really cool. I was wondering what those little birds were. So now, if I actually have an answer for that, that's pretty cool.
Hi.
You got a climbing band. This leather band protects your wrist, helping you climb ladders and rock walls faster.
Oh.
Thanks.
Hi. Oh. Oh.
Daring do. Chadwick sees Zelda like Captain Harlock. Some stories do certainly connect. I know they're always roughly the same characters doing the same kind of stuff. It's a vehicle to tell a story to the audience. Yeah, that's kind of how I view Zelda as well. You're supposed to walk away with something as you, the viewer. Wait, the stamp guy's here. Want to know my story? Glad to share. I'm the stamp guy because I love stamps. I guess it would make sense that he would come here, of all places. Wait! He fixed the music. The stamp guy does have a purpose.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the ultimate snorier. Okay, everybody. I think... No, I'm just teasing you guys. I think now is actually the time I commit the unspeakable. Do I know about the Xenoblade series? I know of it, but I honestly, that's pretty much all that I know. Can I talk to them in any form? Not exactly. This is a funny image. So it does work. try doesn't even work on the cuckoo. It's kind of funny. I do like that they kept that little detail in. Alright, but okay, that'll be it for tonight's stream, everyone. I guess I'm actually probably going to look up to see if I'm missing like the 5 mic crystals like organically, or if I get them after everything. Because either way, I think it kind of sucks if I can't get them before this encounter, because it seems like I should be able to. Anyway, I'll figure it out. So tomorrow's stream will probably just be finishing the game, I'm assuming. So hopefully we'll catch you then, same time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, till then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.